to stop by so late.
Oh, it's all right. What's going on? Any word on Natalie?
No, no word.
What is it with you? You're about to jump out of your skin.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm just all over the place.
You're not making any sense. Spit it out.
I know. It's confusing. I'm just saying, he's starting to get to me, you know? I'm starting to feel things for him.
Okay, you know what? This isn't news here. You and Kevin have been dancing around this for a long time now.
I'm not talking about Kevin. I'm talking about Spencer Truman.
Kelly Buchanan admits that she and Kevin are not the true biological parents of the child. The child was brought to her by her brother, Paul Kramer, in response to her losing her own child. And learning that any future pregnancy could prove fatal. Nurse, listen, Leslie, I know you're busy. I need you to pull a file for me. It's on a former patient, and it's probably under her married name at the time. Kelly Buchanan.
Lieutenant, I think you should leave.
Mother, please.
No, I do not have to be polite to him. Not after what
Think what
he's
you
done.
want, Mrs. Williamson, but I care about your daughter.
I see. Were you caring about my daughter when you left her tied to a pole and rescued Natalie Vega instead?
Mom, let me talk to John. Alone. I need to.
I will be right outside that door if you need me.
Have you found Natalie?
Not yet. Hey, look. I know you've been through it tonight, and I'm sorry to have to do this. But I need to ask you a couple questions about the killer. Do you remember what he looked like? Did he say anything to you or Natalie?
Wait. Me first. But then it never was me first, was it, John?
That's not true.
Maybe not entirely, but you did go back and forth between Natalie and me, and I'm not the only one who saw it. The killer saw it too, and he used it to force you into a choice once and for all. And you made that choice. Didn't you, John?
How could no one have seen my niece leave?
There was no reason to question her departure, Mr. Manning. We had your authorization.
I never signed anything.
Then you're telling me this isn't your signature?
That's right. That is not my signature. It looks like it. It isn't. Now, she is out there somewhere. And she's probably not Jessica. Tess signed herself out. And Tess is dangerous. If we don't find her fast, I don't know what she'll do to herself or anyone who tries to get in her way.
Well, this looks like a Jessica type of place. So, I guess I'll have a Jessica kind of drink.
Hello. I'll have a Cosmo, please. Easy on the street stuff.
Haven't seen you here before.
Well, I've never been. But if I like it, I might stick around. Thank you. Bye-bye, Jessica. I tried to cut you a deal. Split our life 50-50, but, well, 60-40, I guess. You turned me down, though. So until you can be a team player, I'm taking over. And I have a lot of lost time to make up for.
August the 19th.
To August 19th at long last.
Though how I'm going to put together a proper wedding in that amount of time, I have no idea.
Don't you even think of postponing again.
No. No, of course not. I don't want to put off for another minute becoming Mrs. David Vickers.
Again.
Again. And I gladly accept the fact that you are Vickers, not Truman. I accept the fact that you wanted to choose your own new name. And I just wonder, though, darling, are there any other Trumans that I should be aware of?
Probably Harry S.
Honey.
No. Spencer is my only living, breathing next of kin.
Oh. Well, then the groom's side is going to be awfully lonely. Maybe I could lend him somebody from my family to keep him company. Perhaps, let's say, Kelly.
David, speak to me.
No. We're quite busy celebrating our upcoming nuptials.
Actually, it's fine. This'll just take 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
I thought we had an agreement. You were supposed to watch your brother and tell me when he came buzzing around Kelly.
I didn't realize he was buzzing again.
Oh, yeah, he's buzzing all right. And I don't trust him. Like you said, he's even more bad news than you are.
Did I put it quite like that?
Look, things are going good between Kelly and me. All right, we don't need interference. I'm talking about your brother.
I know who you're talking about. I've got the perfect plan.
Hi, Dr. Truman.
Yes.
I'm Dr. Michael.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Oh, well, I just heard recently that you're going to be staying here with our hospital for a while, and I was wondering if maybe I could
Tell you what, put a memo on my desk, all right? I'll let you know. Well, you are right about one thing. The killer's made this personal. He's changed his MO from Marcy's book to trying to get inside my head.
Good luck with that. I never had any. John. I need you to know that I don't fault you for anything. You had to save Natalie first. She would have died for sure.
I need to know what's the first thing you remember when you woke up after you were kidnapped?
I'm trying to thank you for saving my life. To let you know that I don't blame you for anything, and all you can do is question me? Like I'm just some random case?
You know it's not like that.
Then don't treat me that way. Don't you have anything else to say to me?
I have a lot to say. But the job demands I find out what happened first.
So that you can find Natalie. And I want to help you do that, I do. The last thing I remember, I was waiting in the wings to accept my award. And the next thing I know, someone came up behind me and put a rag over my mouth. It had to be chloroform.
Then what happened?
The next thing I knew, I was waking up on a floor in a basement.
Hope Landview's problems stay there.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, Jess, if you get this or any of my messages, call me as soon as you can. And if this is Tess, also call me. We can work something out.
Perhaps we should notify the police.
No police. My sister's already messed up over this guy who's got her other daughter held hostage. So this could kill her.
I am so sorry. There's no way that I can
Oh, yeah,
help
you better
it.
start praying, sister. Because if something happens to my niece.
Todd. Is Blair here too?
No, Eddie, it's just me.
What are you doing here so late?
Well, we're looking for my niece. You know Jessica?
Did you lose her?
No, I didn't.
Well, I know how to find Jessica.
You saw Jessica?
Earlier tonight. I remembered her face, but I thought she was nicer. I wanted to show her my scrapbook, and she pretended to care about it, but she didn't really care. And then she stole Star's report card.
Why would she do that?
I don't know. It wasn't even her best one. It didn't have happy faces all over it, just like Jack's.
See?
See?
Tess forged my signature.
Who's Tess?
Never mind. Just tell me how I can find Jessica.
Sister Mary Joseph was showing me how to play memory games. She would show me a picture, and then I would close my eyes and try to remember everything I could.
Addie,
about
what the hell does
picture.
that have to do with anything?
Jessica was wearing a pink T-shirt over another shirt and white trousers, and she had a turquoise jacket.
Are you sure?
And she was carrying a pocketbook and a wallet, too. Although I don't know why, because you don't need any money here.
Eddie, you're a genius.
I am?
Hey, handsome. Could you do me a favor and burn this?
You serious?
Yeah, but not my style. Don't need them anymore.
Did I see you in a movie?
Man, are you serious? I'm the real thing.
Well, you definitely are. I don't know if there being one. So where you from?
Pisces. That was gonna be your next question, right?
Funny, all right. Actually, I was gonna ask you what you like to do.
What I want, when I want.
Hey, can I get a martini? I'm right over there. You have any more tricks like that?
I had a million of them.
Nothing holds you back, does it?
And yet another question.
All right, just one more. Where have you been all my life?
Sweetie, you couldn't even imagine.
So things have really gone that far with you and Spencer?
Well, we've had a couple of dates, mostly business, until tonight.
Did something happen?
No, but it could have if Kevin hadn't walked in.
Like a wet blanket?
No.
No. You sound like you didn't want him there, though, right?
I didn't. I mean, I don't know what I mean.
What is confusing here? You got Kevin, and then you've got Spencer Truman, this gorgeous, sexy, totally eligible. And did I mention doctor?
Oh, and did I mention David's brother?
Dorian's David?
Uh-huh.
David. I wonder he's bad-mouthing Spencer. He's so jealous of him.
I think Kevin is too.
Oh, would you forget about Kevin?
If I only could.
No, you can. Don't let Kevin get in the way of this new guy. Come on.
I don't want to, but...
Well, then don't.
Well, Kevin kissed me, and he's been doing that a lot lately, and tonight he just grabbed me and kissed me, and it was...
I can't believe you. You know, 2 months ago, you were swearing off all men, and now you've got two of them fighting over you. What?
I guess I have to choose between them.
Says who?
Get rid of your brother? As in, get rid of?
As much as I like your thinking, I think we better think outside the box, so to speak.
What? Payoff?
No, I tried that. It didn't work. But you Buchanans, you own buildings, you own hospitals all over the world. Couldn't you come up with some sort of grant to give Spencer so we could continue his research elsewhere? Say some third world, double landlocked country with only one plane in and out every 5 years?
I get the feeling your brother doesn't go anywhere he doesn't want to.
And I get the feeling that my brother came to do more than medical research in Landview. I'm talking about Kelly.
I know who you're talking about.
Spencer, I'm so glad to run into you because now you can be the first one to hear the good news. But first, you have to promise me there are going to be no medical emergencies on August 19th.
And why is that?
Because that's the day your brother and I have decided to exchange our vows. And we can't very well have a wedding if we don't have our best man.
I will mark it on the calendar, and I promise no emergencies.
Good. Now, I wonder if you couldn't fill me in on my fiancé's misspent youth. Well, he told me how your father was rather Dickensian and turned the two of you into a couple of artful dodgers. Yes, told me all about it. Even how it all ended.
Did he really know? What exactly did he say?
He told me his version. I'm awfully interested to hear yours.
Our champagne is losing its fizz, my dear.
Oh, would you care to join us?
You know what? I feel a little selfish tonight. I think I want you all to myself.
All right. Another time, then.
Count on it. Well, and Davy, congratulations. You're a very lucky man.
Oh.
I know what you were up to.
I'm just trying to get to know Spencer better.
Yeah, well, don't.
Darling, if you won't tell me what went on between you and your brother, then...
Do you love me?
Of course I love you.
Then don't ever ask me about this again.
Buy you a drink? Pull up a chair? But I assume you're not here to talk about funding your research.
How perceptive.
So what is it? What is it about Kelly that you want to talk about?
Go. So, Spencer's asking you to make a choice here?
No, of course not. And I know kissing Kevin doesn't really mean anything.
But it could lead to something.
Yes, but I don't really want to stop seeing Spencer.
Well, that's your choice. Only you are stopping you.
I know. God, it's just been such a long time. I mean, I've forgotten what it's like to meet someone and to get to know them and feel the butterflies.
Oh my God, you're feeling flutters?
Yes, I have the flutters, and sometimes he looks at me and I can't breathe.
Kelly, it sounds to me like you've made the choice. I mean, Spencer makes you feel that way?
Yeah, but Kevin does too sometimes. I mean, it's like when we first started out. You remember how that is.
Let me think back here. Yeah, but it's been a long time. And you know what? I'm settled.
I envy you.
Oh, yeah, and you should. I've got those bodyguards watching my every move. It's just great.
It doesn't sound like you're settled.
It's not the flutters.
Well, I'd give up the flutters for the real thing anytime.
Yeah, I know it's illegal, but I'm paying you big bucks to get things done. The way Mrs. Bigelow would have. Okay, good. I want you to let me know the second there's any activity on Jessica's plastic. Anywhere she charged anything. Goodbye. Addie, I'm leaving.
You didn't find what you were looking for.
No, but I will. She couldn't have had much cash, and she's gonna need a place to sleep, something to eat, so.
Who, Tess?
No, forget about Tess. I'm gonna find Jessica, bring her back.
These are on me.
I always cover my own tab, thanks.
Ooh, you're hitting the hard stuff. Sure you can handle it?
It's not too much I can't handle.
Really?
I'm sorry, but there's a problem with your credit card.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for my daughter.
Well, she's gonna be okay, and I'll tell you what, not even doctor's orders are gonna keep her in that bed for very long. I don't want you to worry. You know, my brother John is gonna catch the guy who's responsible for this. He loves her way too much to let him get away with this.
Which her are you talking about? Evangeline or Natalie?
And that's how he got Natalie and me tied to those poles. And the next thing I knew, he was starting the fires.
Stop there. I don't want to upset you anymore.
No, I need to tell you everything. I need to tell you so that you can find her.
What else is there?
Natalie never gave up hope that you would find us.
What about you?
I couldn't go there. No, I needed to do something myself to get us out of there.
Just like I told your Uncle Clay. You don't need a man to take you where you're going.
Maybe not. But when I saw you come bursting through those doors, in that moment, I realized how much I wanted one.
Still a little sensitive.
You have to let Michael look at it.
I don't need it.
Why? So you can suffer for the guilt you feel? That is what that's about, isn't it? Some sort of penance?
They'll heal.
What about your other ones, John? Whatever it is inside you that keeps driving you to save other people will not allow you to save yourself.
That's way too deep for me.
Because it is deep. And it's complicated. And don't think the irony isn't lost on me. I'm here. I'm safe. Because you saved Natalie first. Otherwise, I'd be in the same danger she's in right now.
Don't you let this guy get inside your head, too.
It's too late for that. He already has. And he's finally made it clear what should have been clear a long time ago. You saved Natalie first because she needed saving more than I did. And you need her to be the victim so that you can always have someone to rescue.
Yeah, well, I didn't rescue her this time, did I?
What do you mean there's a problem with my card?
The swipe strip didn't scan. It must be damaged.
Well, can't you just punch in the numbers? Forget it. I'll just pay with cash.
Let me be a gentleman, will you? Yeah, keep the drinks coming. Let's get a table.
Sure.
I gotta take it. It's business.
Okay.
Don't do this. You don't even know this guy.
I know all I need to know.
You're not as strong as you think you are.
Well, I'm the one sitting here now, aren't I, Princess?
Well, for how long? You'll need me again soon.
Won't happen.
You're almost out of money. Just a little low. And my credit cards can be traced.
Yeah, I already figured that one out.
Then go home where it's safe. It's not safe there, don't you get it? It's never been safe at home. What do you mean?
Hey, do you want to do me a favor? Can you make my Cosmos virgins for the rest of the night? And don't let my meal ticket in on the plan. Deal? So, did you tell your wife that you're gonna be home late? That was her on the phone, wasn't it?
Told her I might not be home at all.
David, I could promise you that I would never ask about you and Spencer again, and that I wouldn't try to delve into your past, but we both know those are promises I can't keep.
So you plan on doing something that I absolutely don't want you to do?
At least I'm being upfront about it. All right, I tell you what, I will promise to back off. I'll give you the time to decide when, where, how you're going to share with me whatever it was that happened between you and Spencer.
You'll back off. Would you back off for, say, 20, 30 years?
No, but I'll back off until our wedding. However, I do not want to say I do when there are secrets between us. Fair enough?
I guess that'll have to do.
Let's not make Spencer an issue for us.
Kelly and I might be divorced, but that doesn't mean I don't care about her.
No, I can't blame you. She is an incredible woman.
Yes, she is, and vulnerable.
I'll keep that in mind.
She's been hurt a lot, almost to the breaking point.
Really? By whom?
The point is, I don't want her hurt again. Is that clear enough?
So you want me to back off?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I should take all this as a compliment.
No, you can take it any way you want.
Am I that formidable? You want her back.
This isn't about me. It's about Kelly. What she needs.
And you think you know what that is?
Oh, I know. And it's not a man who's driven by his work.
Well, I guess you should know all about that.
Look, we've been through a lot, all right? Losing a child, any hope of her
I'm sorry about that, Kevin.
She's been through hell, okay? And I will do anything, and I mean anything, to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Now then, can we talk about Kevin? What is going on between you and the man most likely to ruin my niece's life?
Kevin just doesn't like Kelly seeing Spencer.
Oh, well then, he's going to be really upset, isn't he?
That's not a foregone conclusion.
Oh, yes, it is. Come on, have you noticed the way Kelly looks up at him? I mean, he just about takes her breath away, that brother of yours.
That might just be asthma.
Well, she'll have a doctor of her own to treat it. If Kelly were to marry Spencer, then she wouldn't just be my niece, she'd be my sister-in-law.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, of course not. Maybe we could have a double wedding.
Oh, thanks for listening.
Oh, anytime. Anytime.
I'll see you.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. You coming home anytime soon?
What's going on?
Well, I was just thinking, what was the last time that we did anything kind of reckless, crazy?
Why?
I don't know. I thought maybe we could go someplace we've never been before, get those old fluttery feelings happening, do something a little crazy.
I think we've had enough crazy for a couple lifetimes. Hey, listen, Jessica's blown St. Anne's, so we need to find her fast. You okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. So what's going on with Jessica?
You really know how to hold your stuff. Never knew a girl go one-on-one with me before.
Well, I have a lot of special talents.
How about sharing with me? I'll get us a room.
You do that. I'm just gonna have one more for the road.
We can pick up a bottle somewhere. Let's go. Now.
No, Jessica hasn't used her credit cards yet.
Maybe you should call Kevin.
I can't do that.
Well, you can't do it by yourself, Todd.
I promised Jessica that Vicky wouldn't find out about this. And it's the last thing Vicky needs anyway, with Natalie gone. She finds out her other daughter has DID. We put her back in the hospital. We're in the ground.
Well, call Antonio.
He's the reason she went off into this other personality to begin with.
Well, there's got to be somebody.
No, there isn't. Maybe there is. Someone who can bust Tess before there's no getting Jessica back.
This ought to be enough to get myself a decent room tonight. Alone. You said you wanted to be a gentleman, so thanks.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't too late to visit you, Addie. I've been working hard on my scrap.
I can see that.
Is it my birthday?
No, why?
Todd was here tonight as well.
What was he doing here?
I don't know. I don't know why you're here so late either. Shouldn't you be out with your young man?
What makes you think there's a young man?
You're glowing. Just the way Blair does when she gets back together with Todd. Do you have a new man in your life?
Well, I have a new one and an old one, and I'm having trouble deciding.
I know how. You picked the one that put that smile on your face.
Well, thanks for the drink. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I'm done.
Good. Because I think you need to give Kelly a little more credit. She's a lot stronger than you think, which is one of the things I find so attractive about her. So I say, let the best man win.
Looks like you and I are all out of champagne. I say we take the celebration home.
Good idea. I'll just freshen up, all right, and meet you outside.
Very good.
Angela, did you get any information on Dr. Spencer Truman?
You are going to receive an invitation to my wedding. Throw it out.
And miss the big day? Baby, not a chance. I'm your best man, remember?
Don't even think about it.
Oh, I'll be standing up for you, Davy. Just like I always have.
That's all the information I can give you. I have no idea where he might have taken Natalie.
I'll let you get some rest.
John, I hope you find what you're looking for.
You too.
Baby, are you okay?
Take good care of Angela and you make sure she gets everything she needs.
Absolutely, but first, we take care of this hand.
No, I got some stuff at home. I can fix it.
John, no arguments. You wait right here, okay?
Okay. Marcy, tell me you found that journal from your high school killing club. What, you sure? It was definitely stolen? Ah, Marcy. That journal's only linked to the killer to his guide who he's gonna kill next.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live,
I want to know what you know.
You want something?
Buy me lunch.
I had to take an HIV test.
When do you get the test results?
You set all of this in motion. Do you have any idea how to stop it?